Hello, everyone. It's Echo with Real Life Happens. Tonight is plant night, Tuesday night. It's Echo with Real Life Happens. Tonight. Sorry about that. What? Come here, baby. Got the grandbaby tonight. And because it's Real Life Happens. Okay, you can hold it. Because it's Real Life Happens, we have had technical difficulties, and somehow my presentation, when I recorded the video with the voice for to release later, it didn't line up properly, and I lost my presentation as well. So all I have is the video, and the sound is messed up. So what I'm going to do is play it without the sound on, and I'll just talk over it. Hopefully it'll work that way. We're doing pet-friendly plants tonight, and I didn't do information on each individual plant. I just basically have a list and pictures and names of 17 plants that are plant-friendly. What'd you do? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play our opening, and I have a couple other little videos I would like to show, and then we'll get started.
Finally don't get no fuss, finally be riding on my way. Finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back of my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a while. Haven't seen you smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one. Since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses.
Okay, so that was our happy Halloween video and some pumpkin bar recipe. My grandbaby liked the Halloween video. She kind of looked a little scared at first, but then she really did like it. All right, let's try this and see how it's going to work with outplaying the sound. Okay. Oh, see how fast it's moving too? Here's our fair use and our entertainment disclaimer. And it's real life happens. Let's build an amazing community, women supporting women. Another disclaimer, I don't know what's going on with this. If you love your fur friend, that's what I can do. I can pause it. If you love your fur friend, well, I thought I could pause it. You love your fur friend, your cat or your dog or any other pet, and you also love plants. So do you have to choose between one or the other? Certainly not. You can definitely find plenty of beautiful pet-friendly houseplants. And I have picked out 17 of the best dog and cat-friendly houseplants. Okay, first one is the peperoma, and we talked about the watermelon peperoma previously. Here's another one with different leaves. This is goldfish. You'll see why in a minute. It kind of looks like little guppies, doesn't it? Or little goldfish. And then we have spider plants. They're wonderful for cleaning the air. And they're one of the hard to kill plants as well. And then we have the lipstick plant. Gets its name because of the flowers. Kind of look like tubes of lipstick. Bird's nest fern. A pila. There's lots of different pilas. If I'm saying that correct. This is the one with the coin-shaped leaves, the little round leaves. Staghorn fern. It's the one that has the leaves that look like the antlers. Burro's tail. This is an interesting looking plant. Prayer plant, the one that the leaves fold up at night, makes it look like the leaves are praying. African violets. You can hear my grandbaby in the background hooping and hollering. Air plants. There's many, many different varieties of the air plants that you can find as well. And they're very easy to grow. You don't need soil or water. Then we have money tree. Ponytail palm. I like those. It's like the bad hair day. White orchid. Hoya heart plant. These are so cute. Look like little hearts. Purple waffle plant. Chinese fan palm. This one reminds me of garden rakes. All right, that's the 17 plants. Real life happens. We are here to support women in every area of their lives. It goes by so quick. Here are some of the topics we cover. We love our pets. Cooking and baking for fun. Plants, plants, and more plants. Women's Health Discussions, which is Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Trivia. I'm now putting out once a week a 20-question trivia video. We have Crafting with Love. She is still working on getting those craft videos out. We wish you all peace in your journey of life. Please like, comment, and share this video. Subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thank you. And this is the end of this lovely video. Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. I think if we had, oops, it wants to do it again. Hold on. And I'm going to have to take it out completely. Okay. I'm not sure why that didn't sync up properly, but I'm going to have to go back through and check some of the other videos. So I'm going to have to go back through and check some of the other videos and make sure that the sound is working on all of them as well. And have that it's properly lined up. I don't know if I tried to save the video, save the audio and then attach it to the video, and that's why it's not lining up properly. Or if I just have to make sure I'm ready to record the sound and save the video all at the same time. Miss Anais, could you come here, please, for one moment? Yeah, come here, baby. I don't know. She's got my phone, playing with my phone. She may be calling somebody. I don't know. But it's okay. Real life. Remember, anything can happen, and it usually does. I did have a conversation with Miss Norma today, and she is, I think, at dance class right now with one of the grandchildren, but she's going to try to come on here in a little bit, so we're going to just visit for a little bit and talk. And then if she doesn't come within, like, by about 7:30, then I'll go ahead and end this one, since I do have the grandbaby tonight. But I didn't want to cancel it because I know some people do look forward to watching it. I think we're starting to really get a lot of good content. We're getting some of the cooking and baking videos going. We've got our plants. We've got our women's discussions. We need to still working on getting the crafting videos. The trivia is something fun. A lot of people are liking watching, doing the trivia questions. I do want to remind y'all that we do have a Facebook group called Life Happens Coffee Shop. It is just for women. And we do basically the same thing on the Facebook as we do here on the channel. Daily trivia. We share uplifting quotes. People share pictures and current events and what's going on in everybody's lives, that kind of thing. It's very interesting. And we have people from all over the country in that Facebook group. So if you're a Facebook person and you'd like to join our group, just request to join and we'll get you set up. Yeah, I'm not sure what my daughter is doing over here with the phone, playing with my phone. Yes. Okay, here comes Miss Norma. You better come here and see Miss Norma. You better come here and see Miss Norma. Yes. Okay, here comes Miss Norma. You better come here and see Miss Norma. Hey. You come here and see Miss Norma. Yes. Have you got your YouTube on? Hey. Oh, yeah. I think you. Yeah, I think it's echoing. Come on, baby girl. Come here.
Like,
Come see Miss Norma. Oh, she's having a ball playing with my phone over there.
oh, is she?
Come here. Yeah, my daughter had to stay late for a meeting at school, and I said, well, just let her spend the night. And I normally have her in bed by 7 o'clock, but she decided to not go to sleep, not get up from her nap till late. So she's not ready to go to bed yet. So, but I had trouble with the video tonight, so I don't know what's going on with that. I got to go back and look and see why it didn't play like it was supposed to play. So I don't know.
Well,
But that's our real life
yeah,
issues
real life
that
happens.
pop up. So I had to go with it. I didn't have much choice.
I'm not had a good night anyway, arguing with these kids.
Yeah.
It's like Eli's grades got worse, so I took his Xbox away from him, and he got mad, threw a fit, and then I'm about ready to knock him out
Aw.
because he's having that attitude about it.
You better come over here and say hi. Come here, silly girl. Oh yeah. Oh, you taking pictures. Oh, that was not a phone. That's something. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I think you're done with the phone. You scare me that you're gonna break it.
What are you doing, baby girl?
Oh, she's had everything going on this phone. Let's not play with the phone. Here, talk to Miss Norma. Hold on. We'll put the camera on so you can see yourself. So you can see yourself talking to Miss Norma. Hold on. There you go.
Hi.
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 Hi. You see? Don't put play on the keyboard. Just
Your
say
hair's
hi to
pretty
Miss Norma.
today.
Hi.
Your hair's awful pretty today.
Say, oh, I'm a mess. She's got another tooth coming in.
Oh, goodness.
So that's 7. That's the 7th one coming. And so she's got 4 on the top and 3 on the bottom. And she's not happy with them. Okay. Oh, we'll get down then, but you're not getting the phone.
I wish my hair curled like that.
Oh, see, you don't want to be down, but you don't want to sit up here and be good. You
I
don't
want
want
to
to
get into everything.
Yes.
I knew you was going to do that.
Oh, she done flipped the camera back off. Oh,
Are you being rotten?
you being rotten girl. Well, where you want to go?
So, I don't know, Memo. I'm fidgety.
Okay, all right. I'd rather have you play with the remote than play with my phone. How about that? You want the remote? Oh, okay, yeah. She's like, oh, do you realize you just gave me electronics? Okay, here, go play with the remote. See if you can make it work the TV. Oh, don't put it in there.
Go play with the TV.
I tell you, she's a mess.
I'm eating ice
She's a
cream.
mess.
Like I really
I don't
need.
know why I'm so fuzzy there on my. Like I got a lot of static.
Now we got this ice cream called Butterfinger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying it. I got Dennis some, so I thought I'd get me a little bit and try it. Not bad. You like peanut butter? I get more of a peanut butter taste than I do a Butterfinger.
Yeah. I like Butterfinger candy bars, though.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty good.
Some bites taste like Butterfinger candy bar, and then others taste more like peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Well, I messed up this morning. I took my nighttime medicine this morning instead of my morning medicine.
Oh my goodness.
And I didn't realize it until lunchtime when I went to take the next medicine. And I said, where's my nighttime medicine?
Oh.
And I was like, oh my goodness, no wonder I'm a little sleepy.
Yeah.
So I've been kind of sleepy all day.
I switched my allergy medicine. I'm taking the nose spray in the morning, and I'm going to take the pill at night to see if it does any better.
Yeah.
I guess I'm dropping it all over me. I need a bed. Pebbles ice cream, I'm eating it.
What was that?
Don't put your fingers in my
I
food.
wasn't gonna put them in there. I was asking what that was right there.
It's Butterfinger, I guess. I don't know what it is.
Hi, Eli. What's going on?
Are you going to say hello?
He
Hello.
waved.
Nothing much, really.
Nothing what? Nothing much.
I was just trying to figure out what's in our ice cream.
It's like
Oh.
a big gob of.
Here's one. It's like a brown blob.
It's like a big. Wait a minute. I broke it in half. It's like a big gob of
Big
something.
blob of.
Peanut butter, maybe.
Hang on, what is
I don't know what it is. It's brown. I thought he was going to touch it.
No. Oh, you're gonna
Get out of there.
The
Get out.
keys. That's something new. Play with them. Yeah. Okay.
You didn't need no dinner, did you? Why? Well, you ate your lunch when you come home. That's why. He kills me. I buy him lunch for school, and then he waits till he gets home to eat it. For what?
He
You don't
brings
need
the lunch from school home.
I know, but I
He don't even take it with him. He waits till he gets home and then he
I haven't
eats it.
had chips.
Oh.
I haven't had chips all year.
Eli, you had 2 bags yesterday.
No, I didn't. That was Natalie. Ooh, chili cheese
No.
Fritos, huh?
You can get mine.
I'll take some of those.
Where is the key?
I'll take those off your hands.
No, you won't.
They're sitting over there in the dark corner. I'll take them off your hands.
You don't think take them off my hands.
Mhm.
I ain't got the key. Did she give it back to me this morning? Go look in the cabinet. It might be sticking in the cabinet.
Mom, if it's in that cabinet, then. Oh, she's not gonna look at your keys, cabinet.
She better not have
Did you
lost
drive my car? Did you
They're
take
not
my
in my-
keys and drive my car? Huh?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I gave them to her this morning.
I
to get
got
her
this right
lunch.
here.
I
I
don't
got
remember
this little
giving them
dog
back to me.
right here.
Ask her where my key is. Because I don't, it's not in my purse where I keep it.
Mm.
Lord have mercy. These children are driving me crazy. Seriously.
Oh, I know. This one I got over here is she wants everything. You know, she's just so interested in everything. Okay,
Yeah.
wait, I'm looking for something else you can play with. I don't know what all you want. How about this? How about my roll of tape? Oh,
I wonder what she
I had
done with my key.
tape my bathroom cabinet doors shut.
Oh, goodness.
I got a roll of that blue painter's tape,
Yeah,
and I tape everything closed.
I don't blame you. 'Cause she's at that age, she's going to get into everything.
Uh-huh.
Said she gave it
And she doesn't realize that not everything is a toy, you know.
And don't be yelling and stuff. I'm live. Well, it's not in my purse, Natalie. And I went through it. Every pocket, and it's not in here.
No, you don't like that thing? Okay. I'm trying to find something else you might like to play with. No, you can't have pencils.
Oh, what's going on with Dennis is
Here.
the lower from his knees down.
Oh yeah. Tell me about that now. What?
The blood is flowing down, but it's not flowing back up like it's supposed to.
Okay. Is it in his veins or in arteries?
Yeah, in his veins.
In his veins.
And they
Okay.
want to do surgery on him. His doctor's calling him. Shoot, I forgot what day it is. And gonna discuss it with him and tell him, how they do it and all that stuff. My key's not in my purse nowhere. I don't know what she did
So
with it.
how do you have any idea how long he'll have to be like off his legs or anything? Or
No, not till he talks. I know that he. Until he talks to the doctor. It's the same one that's going to do my back.
oh, okay.
Um, he's supposed to call him and explain to him, all this, how long he'd be down.
Well, I imagine that's probably why his legs have been bothering him.
Yeah, the medicine he put it on is helping a little bit.
Uh-huh.
They put him on a stronger dosage, and it's helping some with the pain, but not like it should,
Right.
But like they told me, you'll never be pain free. That's just like I tell you, I've dealt with it since I was 28 years old. So I'm not having my back cut on I'm not doing it. I might do where they go in and scrape the ligament off my pressure point. But as far as having rods and stuff put in my back, I'm not going to do it.
No.
Because I'm too old and it's too dangerous. So.
Well, like I have those little titanium cages in between my vertebrae where I used to have discs.
Yeah.
And of course they put this bone putty stuff in there, to help bone growth around the cages and all. But you end up having like 4 bones fused into one bone, and that may keep you from having nerve problems, but then you lose some of your flexibility.
Yeah.
And I have trouble leaning forward, like because it's in my lower back.
Yeah.
And okay, sweetheart, well, I don't know what you want me to do. But anyway, so it's kind of like a trade-off. You don't have the pain, but yet you don't have the flexibility either. So. But let me tell you what I did yesterday. I actually used the ladder at the pool and got in the pool and was able to get out of the pool by myself.
Oh, good.
So I have really strengthened some muscles.
Yeah.
I could not do it before.
Well, that's good.
They were busy when I got there last night, and so I didn't want to bother them to hook up the chair. So I was like, let me just see if I can get in there. I figured I could get in better than getting out. And so I used the ladder and I got in, and I was so proud of myself. And then when I got ready to get out, I said, well, let me try. The guy came over there and he was like, well, ma'am, are you ready for me to hook up the chair? And I said, well, let me try it first and see. Maybe I can do it. If I can do it, then you don't have to do the chair. And he said, okay, well, go ahead and try. So I tried it, and sure enough, I got out. And I was like, couldn't believe it, because I thought I'll never be able to pick this body up enough to get up out of a pool. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Oh, what you want? Are you hungry? Hold on.
They tell me what they're going to do to mine won't help me, but it'll help me to where I can walk and not bother me.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get her some milk.
Okay.
See if that'll quiet her down a bit. Yeah. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Yeah.
Somebody's getting tired, ain't they?
Okay, hold on. Don't cry. Don't cry.
You find it? Known her, she probably locked them in the cabinet. I don't know what she done with them. I don't remember her giving them back to me.
Okay.
They're not in there. Well,
All right, maybe that'll help.
and that only key we got to get in that filing cabinet. That's great.
Okay. Whew.
She has to find them. That's got the key to the filing cabinet on it, and the only one we got. Oh my God, this child's lost my keys.
Oh no.
When they get in the filing cabinet, it's got the key on there too, and that's the only one I got.
Oh,
I just don't even have one. I
that's
have
not
one
good.
cabinet, but not the filing cabinet. Eli thought maybe she locked them in the cabinet. They ain't there.
Well, drink it.
Look around the stuff down there. See if she dropped it in between them. Huh?
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
The attitudes they have, and then you whisper to them and try to talk to them, and it's like, why are you yelling at me? Well, now it's going to be a yelling because I'm not yelling at you. I said, I swear I thought I was going to die laughing the other night. Let's see, what was it? Saturday? We was at dance. No. Oh, yeah. Mandy's daughter, she had to get on, was trying to talk to her or something, and they were whispering. And she goes, why are you yelling at me, Mom? And I thought I was going to break up. She was whispering to her. Where does this child get that she's yelling at? I don't know what it is, but she's trying to talk to him. And then the other one, she goes, I just don't know why you're yelling at me. Yeah. And then, oh.
When she walked out and in front of the
Oh
car,
my God.
she went.
Yeah.
This is what she
Well, the other night, Natalie went to the back. I thought she did. And Bree goes, do you want me to go check for her? And I said, yeah.
No, you said no, I got it. And
I said, no, I got it. I was going to walk back there. And Bree said, well, I'll go check. I'm walking back there. I said, oh, okay.
Natalie pops around the
Then
corner.
the next time,
I'm telling you.
Natalie pops around the corner, and I'm like, oh, gosh, Bree gets attitudes real bad. We ran out the door. I thought, she's going to kill me.
Nikki
And then,
comes out,
then
she's
our
like,
friend come out. She goes, trying to act like Bree. Eli, show you how. Back there. And I said,
she's not back there.
I said, oh my Lord.
She kept doing it. She did it like
Yeah.
It was
I said, I tell you. Then I go to dance tonight. First thing I do, sitting there in the car, Bree goes by and she says hi. And I said, hi. She said, what are you doing? I said, I'm trying to figure out my phone. Natalie got on it. And now I have no sounds or nothing on it. And then she went on like, okay, whatever. And then Mandy comes up. She said, well, I need to talk to you. And I said, what? She said, you need to talk to Natalie. I need to figure out what's going on. And I said, what's she done now? And she said, Bree said that she was sitting in class giving her dirty looks and stuff, and her and the other girls were talking about her. And I said, what? I said, no, Natalie was not in no corner with no other girls. I was watching most of the time, other than when you had them in the corner, to come out for the dance. And I said, not trying to be mean or nothing, but I said, you need to talk to Bree about having that attitude with Natalie. That might be why she's giving her dirty looks. I said, all Natalie tried to do is tell her that she had some hair sticking out of her comb. And Bree got a real bad attitude with her.
Here.
And just told her.
Oh my goodness. No, goodness. Here.
I almost said something, but I didn't. Trying to be nice, I didn't say nothing. I said, Natalie, if you don't watch, Natalie's going to smack her one of these days. I said, these girls and their attitudes, I don't know what it is. I tell you. And Eli's got a bad attitude. Something don't go their way, they cry and don't fit, and like a little 2-year-old. Like she's doing, because she ain't getting her way.
Yeah.
That's the way they act. But they're 11 and 12 years old. And it's like, you're too big to act that way.
Stop throwing it on the ground.
I'm tired. I'm going to stick a bottle in their mouth and a diaper on their butt.
Come here. Stop. All right.
What's wrong, baby girl?
Now she's getting fussy, I guess, because now she should be going to bed.
She's ready for her bed.
She just don't know what she wants to do. She's just...
Her teeth. Is she chewing on her nipples yet?
On the pacifier, you mean?
No, she quit taking the bottle, didn't she?
Yeah, she don't take the bottle no more. She takes a cup.
Does she chew on her cup?
Oh,
I thought maybe her teeth's bothering her. I know a lot of kids will chew on their cups if their teeth are bothering.
Yeah.
Try to bite.
And she don't want this pacifier clipped to her no more.
Yeah.
But she still wants to put it in her mouth for her nap and at bedtime. But we've been making her leave it in the crib. But she was so ornery earlier. I said, here, you can have it. Supposed to be trying to break you off of it, but Granny can only take so much.
That's what I need to get, a pacifier. And every time they open their mouth, start arguing with me, stick it in their mouth. I wanted to shut them up.
But I know her teeth are bothering her, but she just, just likes to. I told Allison, I think she's going through the terrible twos early. Because when she don't get her way, oh my goodness, she'll have a fit. She'll like fold up, lay down, whatever. She won't let you pick her up, and she just
throws her back like.
Stop.
Oh no, what is? They got strong backs when they're that little.
Well, and she does this thing where she gets all here. She gets all limp. And you can't hardly do anything with her. And it's like, please don't be like that. And Allison says that's when she's broken. And she'll be like, oh, look, she's broken again.
That's the thing. They're broken.
Yeah, she's broken.
Just
here.
Their back and stuff like, I guess.
You can play on this one. You can play on this computer. You just can't play on your mommy's computer.
I said, Natalie's got dance for 2.5 hours tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
And then Saturday, she's got it for 4 hours. And then Sunday, we have to be downtown because they're having a hocus pocus thing. Where they like a festival. And we have to be down there. It's from 2 to 7. I said, we'll be worked out for this weekend. So they can't have practice. They don't have. I wish they had it Friday because they're off. They don't go to school, but that don't mean everybody don't go to school.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to have it 4 hours Saturday. My that's crap.
There you go.
And I've been trying to get hold of the city today. Had to get a hold of them for us to see if we can sell pop and stuff down there.
Oh.
I had finally got a hold of them. They called me back. We have to go through the lady that got us the booth. So I had to talk to the lady that owns it. Tell her she has to go through whoever she got the booth from. Because that's who the health department checks with to see what.
Oh, a lot of red tape then, huh? I said a lot of red tape to sell a can of pop.
Yeah. Yeah. sell a can of pop, okay, or a bottle of water.
Yeah.
I said, it ain't like we're doing fountain drinks. We're just buying the pop and selling it out
Yeah.
of the cooler, you know. So she said she let me know, and that way we know what to do if we get all of our coolers together or not. So we got it's called a group chat, like we do,
Uh,
like me and you
yeah.
do, but it's called Group Me instead of Signal. So we put everything on there. That way, the performance team knows what we got to do and when the practice is and all that stuff. That's fun. Then I'm going to show you. I was going to show you the crafts I made. I'm still trying to get it. I've got most of it downloaded
Okay.
on my other laptop. So I'll show you the crafts I made. I got more setting out to try to film. This is the one that I told you I messed up. See, I didn't wait for the paint to dry, and it kind of
Oh.
up on the. But
It's like a picture frame or a.
it's like you put on a tier tray or something. It's got a little bead you could hang it up.
Oh, okay.
But it's got the baby Jesus.
Uh-huh.
It says joy to the world, and I got spider webs, which are glue gun webs.
Yeah.
We call them spider webs. Well, let me see it. We'll
All right,
lay down there.
Get the cup and I'll fix it. Give me the cup.
And then this is the door hanger. It says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas."
We woof you a Merry Christmas. Oh, I love it.
It's got the little paw prints. And then
That's cute. Did you get that at Dollar Tree, or you had to paint that? I mean, not paint it.
no,
but
I painted it and everything, and then it's vinyl.
Oh, okay.
But the round thing I got, I'll show you what I got it. I did buy that at the Dollar Tree.
Okay.
But it used
I
to
was
look
in
like
there the
this.
other day. Yeah.
It used to look
Okay.
like this, and I took all the paper off, and then
There
painted
was-
it.
They had one of those
My tree's falling.
wire, like it looked like a wheel, but to make wreaths and stuff with, I guess.
Yeah, I got one of
But
them.
that's all my Dollar Tree. They had one.
One?
Like a whole, like probably 6 or 8 foot section of where it was supposed to be, stuff like that. And there was one wire wheelie looking thing hanging.
Oh my
I
goodness.
said, yeah, my Dollar Tree's not up to snuff very good.
No, they're kind of behind. And then I made all these ornaments. Then I put them on this little tree to.
Oh,
It's all
cute.
the reindeers.
Oh,
And then I made Rudolph red.
uh-huh.
I put paint in there, and then drained it out and let it dry. And then I took vinyl, put all the names on them with little ribbon and stuff.
So crafty.
I'm gonna stand up right for some reason. You glue it down in there. It's got an A on it for alkaline. But I got more stuff laying over, so I'm gonna try to do it with my phone. Maybe it'd be easier.
Yeah.
Try it and see. I said I worked hard on them, and I've had a time trying to get that video to download onto a laptop. I got my old one out, but it's starting to download on it. But I'm like, it's taking me forever. And I said, then I gotta edit it, and then it's gonna take me forever to get it on YouTube. So I think it'd be better if I just make new ones with my phone and do it
Yeah.
through Canva and get it over with.
Yeah.
Trying to mess with this.
Yeah, because that's like I do Chloe's videos. I do them on the phone, and then I upload them into my Canva on the phone, and then I get on the laptop and pull up Canva and pull them through and work on them that way.
See, that's what I do with my phone,
But
and then I get on my computer
yeah,
because I can do better when they're downloaded on my computer than I can. I can't do it with my phone. It's a little, and your fingers are too big to be
yeah,
trying
and
to.
I can't see it well enough to do the
Yeah.
editing part and stuff.
And it's like drives me nuts. I said it'd take me forever to edit it on a phone.
Well, I don't really think people understand how long it takes to make
Yeah,
these videos and stuff. I mean, it may be less than a minute long, but it'll take you 6 hours,
yeah.
you know,
It
especially
takes
by the
me.
time you find everything that you want to put on it
Yeah,
and get everything. I mean, it's time consuming. It
even
really
these
is.
recipes once takes you. I know
Yeah.
3 hours, at least 3 hours.
Yeah.
Time you find everything, and then you type it all in, and put the pictures in, and
Yep.
do all that stuff. I know. I was 3 hours this morning making that one.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't think I was ever going to get done. Then it took longer to download it because it was longer. I think the longer they are,
Uh-huh.
the longer it
Yep.
takes to download them.
Yep.
And it's like, I have never took that long to make one. Usually 2 hours, but 3 hours it took me this morning. Because I
Yeah.
get up early before I get to work on them.
Honey, I don't know what you want.
And then when I took them to school, I come back and then I finished it to get it on. I was like, I'm going to try to do a couple of weeks of Halloween treats,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll start on Thanksgiving.
Well, I did a pumpkin pie smoothie one, and I did a pumpkin spice latte, but it doesn't even have coffee in it. It's
It
for the
don't?
people. Yeah, it's for people who don't drink coffee or who don't want the caffeine from coffee.
Yeah.
So it's really not. It's really like the cream and sugar without the coffee, but
Coffee.
it's
Won't
got
put
the
any cream
pumpkin.
and sugar.
It's got the pumpkin. The pumpkin in it and the spices for it. And then
Yeah.
and then I did the pumpkin bars with the cream cheese frosting. Those look so good.
Yeah. I thought it'd be nice to do a fall treats and or fall dinners, like soup. Because this time of year, a lot of people eat soup, and they want homemade soup. And I said it'd be nice to do some Halloween, do some fall soups or stews or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Well, I'm working on. I picked out a beef and broccoli one, like stir fry type thing, and then also some creamy ranch chicken.
Ooh, that sounds good.
What was the other thing? A salad with apples and pecans or pecans.
Add cranberries to it.
Yeah, it's got cran raisins in it.
Yes. Oh God, I love that kind of salad.
And it's
I had it at Wendy's, and it's got apples in it too, don't it?
yeah, apples.
I go to Wendy's. That's the kind of salad I get.
I think it has
a piece of a hot spicy chicken put on it.
Yeah. But anyway, I got the recipes picked out. I just haven't got them all worked up yet.
Yeah, you're like me trying to get them all worked out.
Trying because it does take a lot of time. And it's like you need to be prepared before you sit down to actually do it.
Yeah,
I don't
because
even
you
know what
you
it is.
gotta do all this stuff before you can even start working on the computer with it.
Yeah.
And then it takes you forever to type in stuff and get the picture right.
And I've got 3 trivia videos ready to go. I just have to decide if I'm going to do the voice, read out the questions or not.
Yeah.
And if not, put some music on them. But I've got
And
the
you
20
gotta
questions.
you gotta find the right music.
Yes.
If not,
that's another problem I'm having too, is that the music on Canva isn't accepted by YouTube. Some of it isn't.
I'll send you my. I'll text you my Epic Sound account.
Uh-huh.
Because you have to pay for it, and
Oh.
you can go on there and get any kind of music you want, and YouTube takes it.
Oh.
So I'll send you my information. That way you can go in there and get what you want
Okay. Cool.
for your videos.
Because it seems like I spend all this time.
Both of us paying for it. So.
Yeah. I spend all this time on Canva picking out music, and then I do it, and then YouTube doesn't accept it, and then I have to spend all this time on YouTube going through their music trying to find.
Music sucks.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, but it
and
does.
then it's like I have like maybe 5 songs that I just keep reusing because I'm like, I know these ones will go through.
Well, I'd done that, and I thought, I want to know. I kept watching these videos, and I thought, where are they getting their music from? And I finally scrolled down into their more, and it showed me, and I went on there, and I said, well, I'll pay it because they got good music, and it's, everyone I've used, I've never had no trouble with YouTube.
Yeah. So, and then what, you have to download it?
You download it and then
attach it.
Attach it to your song, your video. Is what I do.
Yeah.
I download it. Well, you have to download it on a computer and upload it on Canva.
Yeah.
Add it to your video.
Right. Well, I finally learned how to use the editor on YouTube as far as adding the sound, the music, after you've already uploaded the video and everything.
Yeah.
It's like you go ahead and do it like you're going to post the video, and then you hit on the little pencil like, oops, I want to edit it. And then over on the side, it'll pull up that editor, and then you can do that. But I was like, I know it has the editor on there, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to get to it. Wow. And then one day I think I just accidentally stumbled on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, there it is.
There it is. We'll figure it out one way or the other.
It's like, oh my gosh.
Might drive me nuts, but
and I do like
I'm like you. I got to keep going and going until I figure something out.
Yeah. I do like putting the end screens on the or the end screen, I think it's called, or a card, but where you can put, well, you shouldn't have climbed under there and knocked your head. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you knocked your head, baby girl. She's getting too tall. She's running into stuff. Uh-oh. But you can put on there for it to suggest a video to the person watching our video.
Yeah.
It can suggest a video to them. It can send them to our...
I keep forgetting to do that.
And it can send them to the playlist, and it can also have them to click on to be able to subscribe. I've been putting like a blank page at the end of my video.
Yeah.
I don't want it to do it over top of the other stuff I've got on there. So I like kind of put it a blank page towards the end at the end, and then I just move the bar over to where it'll put it so to show up on that blank page. But now on the short ones, it just kind of flashes it up at the top a couple times while they're watching it.
Yeah.
And all you can do on that is either a playlist or a video. You can't do all three.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to put it on the end. I said, I get doing that, and then I've been in it so long that I forget the end of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a pain, but I mean, it's a process.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more involved than it looks. People make it look so easy.
I know, and it's not.
I wanted to add Chloe. I wanted to add Chloe's channel onto the StreamYard because, I went live the one time on YouTube accidentally, kind of. And I was like, well, I really want to be able to do it on StreamYard. I don't want to have to, not be able to do nothing but just go live. And so I was trying, and it would not let me add it. And it just would not do it. So I finally sent them an email saying, well, how do I, add a second channel or whatever? And I said, I know you have to be able to do it because some of these people have 2, 3, 4 channels.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're streaming them all from the same place,
Yeah.
And so while I waited for my answer to come back, then I figured it out. And then it still didn't take it the first time I tried, but then the second time I tried to do it, it took it. So I've got her set up on there now.
Oh, that's good.
So when I went live the other day, I was able to do it through StreamYard.
Well,
I've
good.
actually got like 3 or 4 people now that are commenting on her videos that have either have Chihuahuas or Dachshunds or the Chiweenies.
Yeah.
And then, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And the one girl, she's like, I think I'm going to make my Chiweenie a page. And I said, well, that's a good idea. I said, we could have our own Chiweenie community.
Yeah. I told Buster, I said, Echoes made you famous. He just looked at me and go,
Yeah. Nom, 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 nom.
I'm like, you care less, could you?
Yeah. Oh,
She
but
just
Chloe,
thinks, like, whatever.
she likes it because now that she realizes that she gets to do fun things if I try to video it,
Yeah.
she just gets so close to me that I feel like you don't get, to see
Like Buster walks
all
off.
of her because
If I get my camera out, Buster walks off from me. Like, no, I don't want to be on camera.
or she'll
leave me
move
alone.
so fast, and I'm like, okay, there I had her in the picture, and now I don't.
Yeah.
So I have to edit out a lot of blank spaces.
It's like they're there and then
Yeah.
they disappear. We're playing disappearing act.
But I have a cute. I made a video, and then I also made a short to go with it, and it's Chloe goes trick or treating, and Chloe gets a surprise.
Oh.
And it's a like one of those dental chewy bone things, but
Yeah.
she goes crazy when she hears the wrapper, any kind of wrapper, so
Yeah.
I make sure I crinkle the wrapper and everything, and then she finally gets it and takes it, and lays down and chews on it or whatever. But so it's like I made the short, like if you want to see what her surprise is, you got to come to the channel and look at the video.
Yeah.
And then I did the video, so it's cute. But
Yeah.
I haven't put those on yet. I'm waiting a little while. And I haven't put the Halloween one on here. I'm going to wait and do it probably sometime next week. I'll go ahead and put it on. Yeah. But I'm like you, like how with the crafts and stuff you want to do for the different holidays. That's how I am too. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, yeah, I'm going to do something for Thanksgiving, and I'll do something for Christmas, and do like that.
I said, well,
Ah.
so, let's see, tomorrow I don't got anything, I don't think. I have to look at my calendar every morning to what I got to do and what I ain't got. I was busy all day today. It's like,
Yeah, well, that's what happens, real life.
yep.
And that's just like me, I think I have it planned to where I'll have Tuesday and Thursday to do my lives, and then it seems like Tuesdays are her late days, so then I end up having the baby too, but can't really help it.
I might try tomorrow to film on my camera and see how that goes.
Uh-huh.
Because I have nothing that I have to do tomorrow. Les Dennis bugs me to death. He's off tomorrow. Usually he don't bother me if I'm doing something.
Yeah.
And then Thursday,
Are you ready to go to bed? Let me go lay her down.
okay.
Ugh.
So the next 2 days I'm free, so I'll try to do it. Let's see. Yeah. Eli, Pebble's on for you.
See if that works. I don't know.
Eli.
Oh, now she's going to cry in there. Oh, well. It's like,
Yeah, we've been having a time with Natalie, taking her sleeping pill and spitting it out and then staying up all night. And I got a camera in the living room so I can watch for when she does it. You know
Uh-huh.
what this bugger does? She turns it around, and now she's unplugging it.
Oh no.
Yeah, she unplugged it last night. I said, no wonder she's doing so bad at school. So I said, I guess I'm going to have to crush it up and put it in something so I can make sure it gets down there.
Put it in applesauce.
Yeah. I said, I'm having
Applesauce.
time with this child. Can't get her to do her homework. The teacher emailed me and told her that the week she's off, she hadn't made up her work. And then I argued with her tonight. I said, you got homework? No, I don't. I did it in class today. And I said, I'm going to tell you something right now. If I email this teacher tomorrow and you did not turn this work in today, you ain't seen daylight for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I said, there'll be no TV. There'll be nothing. And I told her, I said, if you don't straighten up and start trying to do better in school, because I done warned her, I will take her off the performance team, take her out dance. I will do it all. I can't take nothing else away from her. She ain't got nothing to take.
Yeah.
Took everything. She don't care. You know, but her soul, God has to take care of. Will you go put this in the sink for me and rinse it out, please? Mr. Eli. What are you doing? What pep I want? Take his medicine up too.
Yeah, I just took both of my pills at once.
Yeah, I'll tell Natalie. Well, is there applesauce in the cabinet? Wasn't they little cups of applesauce up there?
Yeah.
You ain't got the key no more, do you? Will you tell him I want a cup of applesauce out of the cabinet? Because I'm going to get the pill down there one way or the other. I have to hold her down and open her mouth and put it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're finding pills all over this house.
Well, when my dad was, having all his cancer treatments and everything, he wouldn't go to sleep. He would talk your ear off all night long, and crazy talk, because he had brain tumors too.
Yeah.
And so the doctor had prescribed him a sleeping pill, but he knew it would make him go to sleep, so he didn't want to take it either. So he liked orange juice. So we would crumble it up, put it in the orange juice, and he'd drink the orange juice. It took him about 3 days. And he said, you know what? I don't need to drink orange juice at night anymore, because after I drink that orange juice, for some reason, I get really tired and I go to sleep. And we were like, darn. So then we started putting it in applesauce and giving it to him, like as a before you go to bed kind of treat kind of thing, and then he caught on to that. It was like, I can't believe we're having to try to trick him just to get him to take the
sleeping pill.
Because otherwise you got no relief from it. I mean, he would talk to you 24/7, and and it was all kinds of crazy stuff. And
yeah,
it was ridiculous.
My sister couldn't understand that. My dad started doing that right before he passed away. He's getting Alzheimer's.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, how can he know you 1 second, next second not? And I said, that's how it works, sis.
Exactly.
She said, I think he puts on. And I said, sis, no, he don't. That's just how it works. I said, Alzheimer's messes with your brain. And I said, every time they can know you 1 second, next second, not know nothing about you, who you are, be scared to death of you. And she swore him down. She said, he just can't change like that and like that. And I said, yes, he can. I took nursing. I know how it works. I worked with a lot of them. And she just never could understand that. Love her heart. But she gets so upset with it.
I knocked you off somehow. Hold on. There you go.
I ain't went nowhere. I'm still here. Get me a spoon. Yeah, and get your syringe. She's looking at me all evil, but that's life.
Yeah.
You're gonna take your sleeping pill, young lady, so you'll sleep tonight. I don't trust you anymore. I don't even know what day it is. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I'm losing what? I'm losing it. I tell you. Where's your? Did you get a syringe? What about water? Are you gonna take this one with applesauce too?
Sure.
Sure. Sure.
Brush them up. Put them all in there.
No.
Ah,
Swallow it too, young lady. Because I'm gonna be watching you. Did you swallow it? You didn't have time to hide it. I don't know why she don't want to sleep at night. Do you? She likes to get up and watch TV, try to get my phone. I was mad at her earlier. I could have choked her. But Eli figured out how to do it. Shut off everything, then turn it back on, and then shut the phone down and restart it.
oh,
Mama, because you don't know how to clear the inventory.
Yeah, I do know how to clean my inventory. I just don't do it every night.
Mama, when I got on there was 10,000 apps open.
There was not no 10,000 apps open.
There could have been.
They could have been, but they wouldn't. I don't
maybe
know.
you opened it that way.
I don't open that many apps, and I don't have that many apps on my phone. Here, put this in the refrigerator so you have it tomorrow night. And the spoon in the sink.
Can you braid my hair?
Did you clean your room? No. I'll believe that when I see it, Nanny. I told her I'm gonna start throwing stuff away as I catch it on her floor or in the bathroom floor, because when she changes clothes, she just throws them in the floor. Won't turn them, won't put them in the hamper. And I said, I'm gonna start putting them in the bag, throwing them away. You don't need them if you're going.
That's right. If you don't take care of them, throw them.
I know this lady that used to take her teenagers. They do that, and she take them and put them in a plastic bag and then put them in the freezer.
Oh,
And then when they asked for them, she said, "They're in the freezer."
oh, that's a good trick. They say
Yeah.
to so you won't use your credit card. Freeze
Yeah.
it in a big block of ice,
Yeah,
and then if you want to use your credit card, you got to wait for it to thaw out.
all out. Yeah, that can take a while.
Braid my hair?
Yeah.
Not right now,
No,
no. You can braid it.
no, clean it.
Oh,
See,
goodness.
I mean, don't let none of them out that's in here, please. She's been a handful here lately, doing things, getting her trouble at school.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I'll get Bobby. He ain't no problem to get. The cold coming.
No.
Look and see if he's in here. I pray God Pearl's in here because that cat, oh, thank God, she's in her bed. She's hard to get in when she goes out at night. She'll run all over this yard like, nope, I ain't coming in. Now Cole, he'll come in, but it takes him 2 or 3 times to say, okay, I'm going to bed. If you want to stay outside all night, then you can stay outside, and then you shut the door. Then he'll stand at the door wanting in. He don't want to be left out in the cold. It's like, no, it's too cold now to be left out. Pearl, she'll fight you. I told Dennis, I said, you have spoiled that cat. Terrible. She's rotten. I got to catch her on video. I swear I do. When Dennis gets milk, she starts screaming and carrying on. I got to catch her on video and show you what she does. I laugh myself to death. And
I
she
bet. I can imagine it though.
he won't quit till he gives her a little bit of milk. She'll scream till he gives her a little bit of milk. And I'm like, Lord of mercy. That's like Miss Kitty. He'll tell her, he'll say, come down here. And she'll say, no. It sounds just like she says no.
Yeah.
No, you ain't making me come down them steps.
When I was a kid, we had a cat that she'd like grab you in the back of your shin, like just what I mean, you'll be like in the kitchen doing dishes, a perfect example. And she would just walk in there, and next thing you know, both her front paws would be stuck in your shin on the back on the butt part.
Attack your ankles.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
Like washing dishes and just think your ankle was a play zone or something. I don't know what it was. Didn't do it till you stood there to do dishes. And then it just grabbed you around the ankle with both its claws and just... And I'm like, this cat is crazy. It's lost its mind. That's like Rocky. If you don't give him attention, he'll smack you. That cat thinks every time you walk by him, you got to pet him. He just looks at you like, you going to pet me or not? And if you don't, he'll smack at you. or grab you and bite you.
Oh, I don't think I told you that. Not this morning, but yesterday morning, I'm getting the baby changing her diaper in the morning at my daughter's house because I leave her in her pajamas, but I change the diaper. She put her mouth on my arm like she was going to bite my arm. And I said, what are you doing? And she just looked up at me like, I don't like what you're doing and I'm going to bite you. And I'm like, oh my God.
It's like, uh-oh, I got these teeth. You better watch out now.
Yeah. I said, oh my gosh, she's realizing what those teeth are actually, what she can do with those teeth.
Lord have mercy.
It's not going to be too long. We're going to be like, no, we don't bite people, honey. Especially don't bite your granny. Don't bite people.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
It's around another little one and bites its finger. I had a cousin that about bit my finger off one time. And I'm like, we were probably 5 or 6. And she grabbed my hand and put my finger in her mouth, about bit it off. I was screaming bloody murder. My mom come out and it started bleeding. She bit it so hurt. She had a bad habit of biting people. I said, Lord. Mom said, thank God you don't bite.
Well, Allison never bit anybody, but she got bit a couple of times at the daycare.
Now, Otis got mad at me one time when he was 2. And I was doing something and I couldn't give him attention right then and there. Oh, I had Terry. I was feeding him. And he got mad and he bit the crap out of my leg. I think he was jealous because I was feeding Terry. Because Terry's a little tiny thing then. And Otis was about 2. And he did, that hurt so bad. He bit me right above the knee.
Oh my gosh.
He bit the crap out of me. And I thought, God have mercy. I said, I have to feed your brother. He's a baby. He did not want me to feed him. He wanted my attention. And I didn't give it to him. And believe me, he laid it on me.
He was not a happy camper with you.
No, I said, that's one thing I couldn't handle, being bit. But he never did bite me again. I told him, I said, that's a big no-no.
Oh, this is kind of off the subject, but Voices put her streams now on. You have to be a member in order to talk in the chat.
Oh, do you?
Not just a subscriber, but you have to be paying for a membership. Yep. Just to talk in the chat. And I guess because she was getting so much backlash from things she was saying and doing and all, that this way, she's hoping it's only going to be people that support her and she won't get the negative stuff.
I guess.
But I don't know.
I haven't watched her in a long time.
I don't watch her either, but every once in a while, it'll pop up and I'll be like, well, let me see what she's doing today. Oh gosh. But she doesn't come on very often anymore either.
She don't do her craft one no more?
She'll do like be putting together something or cutting something out while she's talking about some other nonsense. But she yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But I don't think she ever had to have surgery or any of that nonsense that she was trying to do before. So
no.
I don't know.
She's probably got a Cash App and all that by now, don't she?
Oh yeah. Well, she's got memberships and somebody. Oh, okay. That Ryan Upchurch. Yeah. He's a country singer, but he also has a YouTube channel. Yeah. Well, he got involved in some case, and I guess he was on a panel with her one night, and he ended up donating her some money. And voices? Yes. And so she got her one of those fancy desk chairs or whatever, gamer chairs to sit in.
They say them's dangerous.
Well, I don't know, but she got a bunch of things, I guess, but got a bunch of money. And the one day I did kind of watch her for a few minutes, she was saying how I don't really have to justify to y'all what I did with my donation, like that. It's like, okay, whatever.
Well, she's got membership, that she gets so much money of that. Besides what she gets paid for you. She's monetized by now, I'd say. Oh
yeah, she's monetized because she's got over 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. But I don't know if she is making very much ad revenue because she doesn't put out very many videos or be live very much anymore. But yeah. I guess she's probably just living off that guaranteed membership money. No. But if you don't put nothing out, the members aren't going to want to pay for it. No. They're not getting anything.
Just for. You're not supposed to have it to where ain't the membership thing. I never really did understand that. It's for you to, just for your members only, supposed to see it, right?
Right. And you're supposed to do like member only streams and you're supposed to have perks, in other words, different things that they get that somebody who doesn't get a membership wouldn't get.
You wouldn't get it. Yeah.
Yeah. But that doesn't have nothing to do with her putting her stream now on members only to chat, because anybody can watch the stream. You just can't make a comment. A lot of people put, you have to be a subscriber for, 10 or whatever, before you can comment in chat. But
now you got to be a member before.
On hers, you have to actually have a membership in order to be able to chat. So I guess she's figuring if she's covering something and people want to chat about it, they'll pay for a membership, at least a 1 month membership to be able to chat. I don't know. But I guess that's what I was thinking. She's probably making enough of her memberships that she doesn't feel like she has to put out a whole lot. But if I was a member, I would expect, and that's like she never could keep to any kind of schedule as far as having her streams be on any kind of set time frame or anything, and you never knew when she was going to go live. And I feel like it's better if you do kind of have set times, because then people at least will kind of know, that you're going to still maybe go live some oddball time or whatever, but I don't know. But when I saw that, I was like, that sounds to me exactly why she's doing that, is two reasons: to make the membership money, but also so she don't have to listen to comments that are, real negative and stuff. And she even, every single creator, every single creator that she has, palled around with, or whatever you want to call it, they have a falling out sometime or another. And it's like she keeps saying, I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm going to do my own thing by myself. I can stand alone. Da, da, da. Well, yeah, because she's done run everybody off to where nobody wants to do nothing with her.
I don't want to be that way.
So, that's
I don't want people to think they have to be a member to chat about something or
no.
like that. I want
I
them
mean,
to be able to
I would
come
say,
on
yeah,
and talk
if
when they want to. I mean, I don't want them to get nasty.
well, no,
Say
but
she ain't supposed
I mean, we don't normally talk about anything that is going to get people riled up like that either.
Or rude to somebody if they're having a problem with somebody that's in chat. Come to one of us instead of causing. I've seen chats where they cause a big old roar, and it's like,
oh, I know.
Why? You don't even know these people. Why are you saying this?
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. If they make you mad, just ignore them and go on.
I don't know. I think a lot of people do like drama, though.
Yeah, I do too.
So they like the fussing and the carrying on, and you said this about me, and I said this about you, and da, 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 da. I don't like that in my real life, yet alone in my.
I have enough drama in my life raising 2 grandkids. Believe me.
Yes.
I don't need no more.
Exactly.
Because all I hear of these two is carry on, bicker at each other, and it's like, it's like if you don't shut up. I told them in the car at school one day, they kept going on and on each other, and it's over the stupidest things. They pick at each other constantly anymore. I don't know if it's because they're so close, their age, or what. I told him, I said, I'll stop this car and put you out on the side of the road. I mean, by the time I got them to school, I had the awful headache listening to them.
Oh, I know.
And it's like, y'all are killing me.
And it's
like, you don't shut up, I'm going to finish it.
It's so unnecessary,
Yeah. I said, you two only got each other. You got to quit this bickering with each other. It's when you get grown, you're only going to have each other.
Yep.
I said, this rate, you're all going to hate each other by the time you get grown. I said, I don't understand you. But they do nitpick. And it's like crazy.
I bought a bag of lemons yesterday. I love putting lemon in my ice water.
I would never have any if I bought any.
Well,
I would eat them all.
I haven't had any in a long time, and they had them on sale at my grocery store, and I was like, yeah, and I've already eaten like 3 of them. So I was I cut the first one up.
Nice tea for it.
I put them in my water. Then when I got done drinking that water, I ate them. And then I was like, oh, well, now I got to cut another one. So then I just took the juice out of that one, put it in the water, and then I cut up the lemon part itself and ate that. And then this morning I was like, well, now I have to cut another one because I don't have any. So I made one last me all day though. So that's okay. But
we can have fruit in this house.
I'm gonna have that bag of lemons gone in 4 days.
Okay, you're acting like Natalie now. But you're the only one there, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
Natalie eats up everything from us. You go to get something, you might as well forget it ain't there.
Yeah.
I went in there one day to get a tangent, them little bitty cuties.
Yeah.
And they went and none left. I'm like, where did a whole bag of cuties go? I just bought them. And Eli said, you bought cuties? And I said, so you're telling me you didn't have any? And Dennis don't eat them because he can't eat them with no teeth.
Mm.
And I said, Natalie, Ruth, you got to quit eating up everything. There's more people in this house than you. If it comes to fruit, there ain't no hope. Even if I buy canned fruit, she'll eat the whole can, eat every can you buy. This was funny. we went to the store the other day, and I had bought 2 cans of pineapples. Okay, and I figured she'd eat one of them. Okay, but I bought one of them to make a pineapple upside down cake. But I forgot to get the cake mix. So we went back to the store, and I said, "Oh, I got to get cake mix so I can make the pineapple upside down cake." She didn't say a thing about she ate the pineapples. I get home and I thought, okay, I'm gonna make the pineapple pie. Couldn't find the pineapples.
She done ate both cans of them?
Yes. She said, I didn't eat them. I didn't eat them.
Oh,
And I'm like, Natalie, I said, Eli, did you eat my pineapples? He said, no, Mamo. I know you got them to bake a cake. And I said, Natalie Ruth, I'm going to choke you. Why? Why are you always baiting me?
it's like, because you're the one that always does it. That's why.
You're the one that does it. That's why you get blamed. That's why we automatically go to you. Because she said, Eli does stuff and you don't blame him. I said, I know when Eli does stuff because Eli can tell on, he tells on himself, more or less.
That's crazy.
And I said, you didn't say a thing when I was buying this cake mix about eating both of them pineapples. Well, I didn't do it. I don't care what you say. I didn't do it. I said, I guess they took legs and they walked outside and ran away, didn't they? They must have. I don't know what happened to them. She's just straight faced. And then we went outside, Dennis did, and that's where the cans was. She found them. She's on the side of the house eating them.
Oh my goodness. I was going to say, does she hide when she eats all this food or she just blatantly does it in front of you?
No, she'll sneak them outside when she goes outside with the little girl next door. And her and the little girl next door eat them.
Oh.
And it's like.
Have you told her counselor that?
Yeah. Her counselor yesterday tried to talk to her about stuff she's been doing. And Natalie said, I don't want to talk. And she said, well, we're done. She said, your session's over. Because she come back out to the car like she hadn't even been in there 5 minutes. And I'm like, and I looked at Chantel, and then Natalie got in the car, and Eli was on the side of the building playing. And she asked me where he's at, and I said he's on the side. And I thought she'd just come out for something. And I seen her take Eli in, and I said, Natalie, why are you out here? You weren't in there 5 minutes. She said, well, Chantel wanted to talk about some stuff that I've been doing. And I told her I didn't want to, so she told me my session's over. I said, so now she's getting started trying to deal with you. I'm like, the counselor's getting started trying to deal with you. But Chantel done that to teach her a lesson.
Yeah.
That, you know, because I've told her, I said, you need to talk to Chantel. There's something going on with you. Because she's been doing a lot of bad things. I mean, a lot. And so I said, I called Chantel and told her everything she's been doing and stuff. And she said, well, I'll try to talk to her. I'll just bring it up. If she won't bring it up, I will. And that's what she done. And because Natalie wouldn't talk about it, she told her, she said, your session's over. I'll go get Eli. He'll talk. And Eli got back there. He got the whole session. Natalie's in his. He said, well, I got my problem solved out. I said, no, you didn't, because then he acted like he did tonight. I was like, I took his Xbox paper. I said, you didn't quite get him worked out, did you?
Oh, goodness.
I've talked to her doctor and everything, and they don't know what to do with her. They changed her medicine, thought maybe that helped, but nothing's helping. The little girl's got it in her mind she does no wrong, and everybody's blaming her for stuff she didn't do when you see her do it.
Well, I mean, that's why I asked about the counselor, because it just seems like there's got to be something underlying that is causing her to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's like,
I mean, you've had her since she was little,
yeah.
you
Well,
know.
like I told Chantel, since she went over her aunt's house and her mom started coming around, she has
You've
got worse.
seen the change, yeah.
Yeah. And she said, well, I noticed her at a, how she acts when she comes in here the last couple of months. And she said, I was going to ask you if something changed. And, but come to find out, I asked Eli, I said, is your mom telling you all stuff that I need to know about? He goes, oh, yeah, mom said she's getting us back, but I'm not going to live with her. I told her I ain't going. But Natalie told her she would come.
Oh, she'll be
So,
bringing her back.
yeah,
She'll say,
I
yeah.
said, so Natalie thinks that if she acts out, she's going to get to go live with her mom.
Uh-huh.
So, and I plainly told her, I said, Natalie, if you leave here, you will go into foster care. They done said you would. You won't go back to your mother. Your mother won't do what the court wants them to do to get you back. I said, I would love for your mother to have something to do with you. I really would. I wish she grew up and be a mother.
Yeah.
Uh, I said, I don't see that she'll ever go back, get them back, because she ain't trying. She went through the 7 days detox and it didn't do a bit of good.
Mm.
She went right back to her old ways. And I said, no judge in his right mind is going to give you back to a drunk and a drug addict when she went right back to her same ways. And I said, so if you got that in your mind that you're going to go live with your mom, do you figure you act bad here and I'll give you up? And that's where you're going. I said, you won't go. I know you won't.
See, and she don't have no clue what being in foster care would be like either.
I told her, I said, you'll have to leave your school. You're in a private school. You won't go to no private school. I said, you won't have dance. You won't be on no performance team. You lose everything once you walk out of this house. And I said, Mama loves you with all your heart, my heart. But I said, once you walk out, you ain't coming back. I'm not going through this. I won't go through it. I won't do that to myself. And she said, I knew you didn't care. I said, Nellie, if I didn't care, you would not be in my house right now.
Exactly.
I
Oh
said,
my gosh.
I care, and all I asked you is quit doing the things you're doing. I said, because she stole money out of my purse.
Oh my goodness.
She was doing something on the phone that she shouldn't have been doing, so no phones are allowed in the house for her, Eli. Even poor little Eli has to suffer because of her.
Suffered because of it. Yeah.
Because she gets his code and gets on there and does stuff she ain't supposed to do.
Mm.
And I told her, I said, you put yourself in a dangerous situation doing that. And now I had to watch you like a hawk. And I said, and then you took it to school and got in trouble at school and got suspended from school for it. I said, I can't keep doing this. You got to change. Something's got to change in you. That's all there is to it. But she don't care. She looks at you, I don't care. I don't care. And I told her, I said, do you want me to really give up on you? Well, you don't care now. Why not? And it's like, I'm like, I don't know what to do with her. I really need help with her some way. If somebody knows something or somebody to help me. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I'm at lost in on that one. But I pray for her every day. But she just don't care about nothing. She don't trust nobody. I knew she had a trust issue. She's always had a trust issue. She's afraid I'm going to leave her because I can't even be it won't be but a few minutes that that pill don't knock her out. She'll be down here, Mama, you come to bed?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, why? Well, I don't want to go to bed unless you're upstairs.
Yeah.
Or like she can be in there watching TV, and if I disappear to go to the bathroom, she comes, Mama, where are you? Where are you? I said, Natalie, I'm just in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, I'm not going nowhere. Mama told you from day one when I took you, I wasn't going to desert you. But I'm always here for you. Me and Papa both always here for you. And I said, we're not going to leave you. I promise you. Unless we die, that's the only way we're going to leave you. But I don't know. And then her mom messes her head up. And then
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, even like my friend's little grandson, if they don't have that bonding and that relationship with their parents when they're little, they always think life would have been wonderful if they had it,
Yeah.
It's like, so anything without that is bad. And that's what they want that, even though logically an adult can look at the situation and say, this would not be good for you. She cannot take care of you or whatever, but they don't see it that way,
And she stood right here in this dining room and told him, I can't take you back. You're better off to live with Mama and Papa. I can never take you back. That's what she told him. She stood right here and told him. Number one, her girlfriend ain't going to let him come there live. She's going to let her 15-year-old daughter live with him. Her sister's taking care of her. So I don't know why she tells him that, and then she ain't even got her own daughter, her older daughter, that she got custody back of. And because the girl she don't like kids. The girl she's with, she don't like kids. She don't even want her to come and see these. She has to, when she did, she had to sneak to come and see them. And not answer her phone. I said, so I don't know why she tries to fill their little minds full of stuff when she knows she ain't going to ever get them back.
And it's so hurtful. I wonder if she even realizes how hurtful it is to them.
I don't think she does. I really don't. She needs to grow up herself, number one, and be a mother. Just like my son needs to grow up and be a father, because he don't come around. And he blames that on me. He says that I said the kids act too bad when he comes around. I said, no, I said the kids act too bad when you live here. They think they don't have to listen to us, that you're in control when you're not in control. Because he lived with us that month, and they was getting to where they didn't think they had to listen to us.
Right.
And we asked him, told him it was getting out of control. It was time for him to go on, that he'd worked long enough that we knew he had enough money saved up to get him a place. So his excuse now is he don't come around because the kids act too bad. I'm like,
well, that's not the reason not to
they see it as you saying, they'll say, you said this when you know what you said.
Right.
They twist it around. Both of them does. The mother does too. She went to court and lied to him and told him she hadn't even been seeing her kids, when she knows she'd been seeing them over her sisters all this time.
Mm.
And they asked her, did she have visitation rights? She goes, well, I don't know. Well, wouldn't you think you would know that? Like, the judge looked at her and he said, don't you think you need to find out? Well, yeah, I guess it could.
Well, did she pay support?
Huh?
Did they charge her support?
Yeah, that's why she's...
Whatever.
I think that's why she's mad at me, because, see, when you sign up to get them on a medical card stuff here in the state of Ohio, you had to sign for child support. Even though I don't have nothing to do with the child support. But my name automatically goes on the child support paper as versus her or him. And this is what I had to explain to my son. Because he called me and he said, can I catch a ride to you to court? And I said, what do you mean to court? Didn't know nothing about court. Didn't know a thing about it. He goes, for child support. And I said, why would I be going to child support court? He goes, well, your name's on this paper that I got. And I said, Otis, I don't have nothing to do with that. They just put my name on there because they have to verse somebody. I don't get the child support. I don't go to court. I don't have nothing to do with it. Other than my name being on that paper.
Yeah.
So I think she thinks that I'm the one that's pressing for the child support. And so she tries every way. Every time you do something to her, she tries to get back at you. And because her sister said, why are you taking her for child support? I said, I'm not doing it. If it's up to me, I wouldn't care if she paid the dime.
Yeah.
It's up to the state. It's not up to me. She said, well, she thinks you're taking. I said, I ain't got nothing to do with it. You tell her, the goofy little butt girl, that I don't have nothing to do with it. I said, these young kids, she ain't young, but she acts like a little kid. That might be where these two get it from.
Oh, Lord.
I said, I've not been to court one time over child support. Not one time. I don't even know when they go to court. I know after they go to court because they'll send me a copy of the court papers.
Yeah.
But the day they go to court, I have no idea when they go. So how could I go anyway?
Yeah, exactly.
And, you know, I don't know when they go.
Right.
It's like she went 3 times before I ever found out she went the first time.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm like, I don't understand them. Just because your name's on something don't mean I'm the one that's doing it. And they ought to know that. But they're giving both of them for child support. They got my son and they got her. But she hadn't been paying it. She was like, the reason they took her back to court because she was $20,000 behind. And they couldn't understand why she was 30, almost 40 years old and couldn't hold a job. And see, she's got alcohol problems.
Yeah.
And they told her that she had to go through detox. And then she had to go on a mental thing for 30 days. She never did do that. She done the detox, but she didn't do the 30-day mental thing.
And I don't understand that. If it's court ordered, how can they get away with not doing it?
I don't know. Because they don't press to put her in jail here. Butler County does not press it real hard. They're starting to, but for years they never did. Like my friend that died next door, she was through Butler County, and her husband, well, it wasn't her husband, the father of her kids, he never paid one dime the whole time. Never did go to jail, never done nothing. They didn't press it. And she tried to get, you know, at least him pay health insurance on it. They never did do nothing. Never did. Her mom was talking about that the other day. Said that man got away not paying because she had 4 kids by him.
Oh my gosh.
And he never did pay a dime. She had to work 2 jobs. Had to work 2 jobs to keep a place for her and her kids to live. And they just wouldn't do nothing. I'm like, I don't know why, but I guess they're getting stricter with them now. They're trying to. They don't want to put them in jail because the jails are overcrowded.
Yeah.
So they try to do it other ways. That ain't working either. So
No. And some some of them, I know they take their driver's license if they don't pay and stuff, but some of them you have to put them in jail because they just won't, they just won't do it. So,
Well, they took her driver's license and she still drove. She'd get somebody to put the car in her name. She had a car. She'd get somebody to put car in their name to get tags on it. And she drove around here without license. And then they want to know why I did not let her have the kids. I never knew when she had license.
yeah.
Every time I turn around, she didn't have license. And I wasn't going to let her take these kids out in the car with no driver's license and her drink.
Well, and if somebody is going to drive without a license, what else are they going to do? Will they do illegal?
She come here
She
Christmas.
put those kids at risk just
Yeah.
by not having a license.
She come knocked on our door Christmas Eve last year at midnight, drunker than a dog, out here driving. And I'm like, then they want to know why I wouldn't turn her loose with them kids. No.
Especially at midnight. I mean,
Yeah. She didn't come here for the kids. She come here for my son. And he was in jail at the time over the child support. And she said, well, I'll go pay him out. I said, you can't pay him out. He's got days to spend. They're not going to let him. And she ended up waking Natalie up because she got so loud. Eli, she didn't wake up. And then I couldn't get Natalie go back to sleep because she knew I wouldn't let her come down here because she was drunk. Because I don't let them around anybody's drunk. They ain't never been around anybody drunk. And so I about never got Natalie go back to sleep. She goes, why was Mommy talking that way? She couldn't understand her. She's slurring and stumbling all over the place. Buster snapped at her. Dennis told her, said, don't touch him. And because Buster hates drunks. We have him walk up and down the walk all the time.
Yeah.
And they tease him, and he hates a drunk. But she didn't care. I told her, I said, when I first come down, I said, you got to be quiet. The kids are in the bed. But she didn't care. She just kept getting louder and louder. Something over, she wanted Otis to go get his woman from her woman.
What? Oh my gosh.
Because I guess her woman was with Otis's woman.
Oh
they
my
were making out.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, drama city all the way.
Yeah.
I'm like, dear Lord. I told her, I said, don't ever come back here drunk again. I don't let my son do it, and I ain't going to let you do it. My son knows better to come here drunk. We don't drink, and I'm not going to have it around these kids. These kids don't know alcohol. I'm not going to have it.
Yeah, I can't handle stuff like that. I just, I like a drama-free life.
Yeah, me too.
I
said, I have enough drama between two kids. I don't need adult drama.
No.
We got a U-Haul truck. I don't know if somebody's trying to move or what in the middle of the night. I keep seeing a U-Haul truck go by. One of them little ones.
This morning, my daughter lives in a cul-de-sac, okay?
Yeah.
And two of her neighbors have got big old pickup trucks that they park in the street. And so it's like, everybody's blocking somebody else, it seems like, So I'm over there, 6 o'clock in the morning trying to get the grandbaby. And the other day, the garbage truck came and parked right behind me. And then they walked to each of these houses, to do the garbage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, excuse me, I'm ready to leave here, but I had to wait. And I didn't pay attention as to what day of the week it was. So this morning we get ready to leave. And I look out there and there's like this big truck and big lights, and I go, oh, we don't have to be in a hurry. It's the garbage man. He's going to have us blocked in here. So we go in and we sit down and we're talking, and Allison goes, Mom, it ain't garbage day. Garbage day here is on Wednesday. It's only Tuesday. I said, oh, well, I could have swore it was a garbage truck. She said, it's probably a U-Haul truck. We go out there and it was an ambulance.
Oh, goodness.
I said, oh my goodness, here I could have swore it looked like it was a garbage truck.
Our garbage man runs 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. We have to put it out like tonight, like tonight's trash night. And
Yeah.
Eli didn't do it, so I'm going to have to go out and do it. He didn't put the trash out. No. And they run, I get up anywhere from 4:30 to 5 o'clock. And Dennis leaves at 5:30, go work. And it ain't a few minutes after he leaves, you hear the big garbage trucks. And then we got recycling that usually runs around 9 o'clock. But they used to run every week, but now they only run every other week. So, and then they see here we're supposed to recycle. They give us a recycling bin. It's a big garbage can. They did start out with the little bins, and I guess people started recycling so much that they asked them for 3 and 4 and 5 of them. So they made our recycling bin green, and our garbage cans are brown, and you have to rent them. I said, and they put it on our water bill. See, in the next town over, we get a water bill every month. The next town over gets one every 3 months, and Mom's bill was always half of what mine was for 1 month, for 3 months.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I get irritated with my city water. They have a minimum of 3,000 gallons. And so to get the lowest rate, you have to use, 3,000 gallons is the maximum. So then if you go over 3,000 gallons, then, it goes up so much, for that. I only use like 1,000 gallons a month. So every month I'm paying them for 2,000 gallons that I don't use.
Darn. Yeah.
And so, and I've complained, and they're like, well, we're sorry, the minimum is 3,000. No matter if you use 1 gallon, we charge you for 3,000. I'm like, well, that is the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Right.
I said, why can't you go 1,000, 2,000, 3,000?
Yeah.
And they said, well, because the normal, household use more than 3,000. I'm like, but I'm one person.
I think we only use, and there's 4 of us, we only use like 2,000 something a month. We don't use a whole lot. But our water bill's so high because we have to pay sewage.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. And whatever our sewage is, what is it? Waste sewage. And it doubles whatever one is, the other one is.
Yeah.
And then you got to pay for your water on top of it. And it's like our water bill this month was $85, almost $86. It's been $95, almost $100 a month.
Golly.
And I'm like, we don't use that much water. How can it be that high?
And then I got
before COVID hit, it was $50 a month. Oh, I said the word. Sorry.
Oh, I got my renewal for my car insurance. It's gone up like $17. And we haven't had a claim on our insurance in years.
Yeah,
and I'm
ours
like,
went up this month.
It should be getting less. It shouldn't be getting more. And then when I told Allison that, she was like, well, it's like everything else, Mom. Everything's going up.
Ours went up $50. I thought, what in the world is wrong? Because I was adding my bills up, and it's like, we should have had this much money left, and we didn't. Then I started going through my bills, and I think everything other than the water bill, it was the cheapest it's been in a long time, because it's usually $95, and it's only $85. But everything else was like, and I said, our car insurance went up $50. I said, everything's going up so high. And then they say, well, you ought to be able to make it. Okay. Not counting what groceries this went up to.
Oh God.
And they go up every week, not
Yeah.
every month. They go up every week anymore. It's like you go one week and you buy almost the same thing, and then you go back the following week and you're spending $25 to $50 more, and it's like
Yeah. I went in there.
hard to live.
I went in last night because I needed to get milk for the and I got bananas and they had grapes on sale, so I got some grapes, bananas and grapes and milk and just a couple other things. But anyway, it was like $45.
Yeah,
I'm like 45. I mean, I couldn't believe it.
you know, like, what did I buy that cost us?
I'm thinking maybe I need to put something back. I mean, my gosh, but I didn't. I mean, it wasn't even like a big. I had already big grocery shopped. It was just like odds and things that I needed. You know.
They add up.
$45. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
I don't know. Meat and a snack. Get me some Fritos.
It was strange. Oh, have you heard of that? The adult Happy Meal at McDonald's.
I want one of them. I got to get me one. Just for the toy.
Yeah, what kind of toy is in there? Oh, okay.
I guess
Hamburger and breakfast was in this person's.
the old toys.
Yeah,
They used
yeah,
to have.
yeah,
I said, I want one.
yeah.
What? And I said, yeah, they advertise. I said, oh, I want one of them. He said, you need a Happy Meal, honey. I said, I want a Happy Meal. Adult Happy Meal.
Yeah. Well, I get a regular kids Happy Meal sometimes when I'm not real hungry, but I want something, you know.
I said, I just want it for the toy. I don't want the food. I want the toy.
But even that, the other day I got a double cheeseburger and a Coke, and it was almost $6, $5 and some change.
Outrageous.
And I said, for one hamburger and a Coke, no French fries, you know, or anything. I was like, gee,
Coke's $1. Ain't they $1 no more?
And it used to be at McDonald's, the Cokes were $1, but now they've went up to $1.89. I think it was they charged me.
Figures.
I'm like, man,
No more. They don't even have $1 menu anymore, do they?
I don't think so.
I haven't been so long, I don't know. We ain't been out to eat forever. Can't afford to go out and eat.
Oh, I know. We went to Olive Garden for my daughter's birthday. And just for me and my daughter, it was like $60, I think.
Yeah.
And we could go and get the same thing, stuff that we got for $40.
Mhm.
And now it's $60.
You can't even order pizza anymore.
No, you sure can't.
That's
Even Little Caesars pizza went up.
yeah.
Little Caesars used to have the cheapest pizza.
Yeah.
And I noticed the other day an advertisement, it's like almost $7 a pizza now or something. Went up. I guess everything goes up.
Yeah. I said a po folk couldn't make it if they wanted to.
Well, I don't know what they're eating because you can't afford bread, milk, and eggs. And that's about everything you're going to make is going to need eggs and milk, you know. I mean,
You can't even afford to buy hamburger no more. And that used to be the cheapest meat there was. And
yeah. Shoot.
And I said, hamburger now is like $6, $7 a pound.
Yeah.
It's outrageous.
And that's for the cheap hamburger, the fatty hamburger. Yeah.
I said, you used to buy it 99 cents a pound. Not no more.
No. It's a shame.
I could find somebody to go with me. We'd go in half, like find like about 3 or 4 people and buy our own cow, our own beef.
Yeah.
But that probably cost a fortune too there.
Oh, now it would. I don't know. I mean, I imagine it would be outrageous.
I fill my freezer full.
Yeah.
We don't fix meat for every meal.
You can't. Can't
No,
hardly afford to.
I didn't before, but we sure couldn't now.
Nope. Which is okay with me. I can eat vegetables and I'm just as happy, so I don't have to have meat. But it just seems like, I don't know how these big families make it. I really don't.
I don't need us got all these kids. How in the world did they make it? I'm like, there's just 4 of us now, and it's killing us. A lot of them's been going to food pantries.
Yeah. And while we were having the big C, our food bank was doing the giveaways where you could go and, they'd give you at least a box of, canned goods and stuff. But they haven't done that in quite a while. They were doing it like every other month.
Yeah, churches around here done it.
But now they don't even
No,
do that. So I don't know. I don't have a clue.
the big church across from ours was doing it one day. And they was doing it like once a week. But I don't think they've done it forever anymore. They give you a big old box of stuff.
And I mean, it's really bad that people got the stimulus money and blew it,
Yeah.
and then now we need that money, And I don't think Biden will give us any more stimulus.
Oh, he said we're doing fine.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna give it all to these other countries and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine because he makes how much a year?
Yeah, exactly.
He's sitting up there having people serve him and everything. So, yeah, fine, we're doing fine.
And he's probably saying, I don't care what it costs. I want steaks and lobsters and all that expensive stuff. Oh, well. What are we going to do? I need to be on a diet anyway.
You can't afford to buy Kentucky round steak no more. Bologna.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Eli that one time I said, we need to go to the store and get some Kentucky round steak. He goes, what?
Have you ever had pickled bologna
Yes.
in a jar? It's like
I love pickled bologna. But you can't afford to buy that no more.
Yeah.
I like to eat it with crackers.
Yeah.
See, my mom used to eat that all the time. She loved that stuff. She even ate the pickled pig's feet. And I'm like, no, I ain't going that far.
Yeah. They just look nasty. I couldn't
No,
think of putting that in my mouth.
I'm like, Lord. I said, how do you eat them? She said, they're good. And I'm like, no. Have you ever had a pickled egg?
No, I've never had a pickled egg either. When I worked in the convenience store, we had all that pickled sausages and pickled eggs and pickled pig's feet and all that, but I never tried it.
Nothing compared to the egg. I mean, the egg is sour.
Sour, I bet.
I tried to eat one time and I couldn't eat it.
And I don't know if they did it in Kentucky or not, but down here in Georgia, they'll put like Kool-Aid, like grape Kool-Aid in the pickle brine and then put in the eggs.
Oh no, I don't know what they do.
And I don't know why. I mean, I don't really know why they do that, but yeah.
I don't know what they use to color them, but they do like the red and grape.
They use the
I don't know how they, honestly, I don't really know how they colored them. But
I don't know either. Well, we've been on here.
Pickle bloom.
We've been on here over 2 hours, and I said at the beginning, this will probably be a short one.
See what you get one for me coming on.
See what? Well, I don't know. I don't know how long nothing is or whatever. But anyway,
Yeah,
I'm hungry, so I need to get off here and find something to
I've been
eat.
snacking here, so I
But
guess
I'm glad you made it.
kids are in the bed anyway because they
Well,
got school tomorrow. They don't go Friday, so I'll try my best tomorrow to start a video. I'm going to make a movie.
that's all right. I'll call it footage. I told Allison, I got some really cute footage of Chloe, and she goes, footage? And I'm like, film, I recorded her, I videoed her,
Whatever you call it, you know what I'm talking about.
and she really thinks I'm crazy doing the channel for Chloe.
Yeah, I don't. I think that's cute.
I said, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's really fun. And like I said, I've got 3 or 4 people who comment like on everything I put out. And I just love it,
yeah. I don't blame you.
But it's
I
just
have one
like,
that moved and done bounced around, but mine lay around all the time. They ain't very exciting.
well, that's Chloe. She's either running around barking or she's passed out in a blanket. So
Yeah, 'cause
she only has 2 speeds.
all he does. The only time I see him run is when the neighbor dog's out.
Yeah.
Can't say his name. I don't think. I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name.
Oh, yeah. It's even though it's a name, it's the same name.
Yeah. And that's the only time he gets active, which I'm glad because he needs this exercise.
Yes, he does.
The cats, they just lay around. It's getting cold. They ain't going to do nothing.
Mm-mm.
It's too cold for them to do.
That's right. They know
Lay
it's
around, sleep
good.
all day, get up long enough to eat something, and then go back to sleep.
And it's like, did you burn any energy today sleeping?
They're hibernating,
Yeah.
but they get up long enough to eat.
Yeah.
Or Papa gets something to eat, then here they all come. That's his buddies when he gets something to eat.
Uh-huh.
Pearl gets her
course.
attention by screaming. But I'll have to catch her on video and show you what she does. You'll get a kick out of it. Like I go in there to make toast in the morning to take my pills, and she'll scream until I give her a bite of butter. It's like, you rotten cat.
I was going to say, not spoiled at all, right?
No, not one bit.
Not
We
one bit.
mistreat them so bad. It's all
Mhm.
little rotten things.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you go. I'm going to go check on these young'uns, get the rest of my cats in, and get ready. I'll go upstairs and I don't know what I'll do. I sit in the dark and look at the TV, and though I don't watch it half time because he's usually got some kind of war thing on or something. And if I turn it, he wakes up.
Oh, no. He's
Yeah.
listening to it. His
I was
eyes are
watching that.
closed, but he's listening.
Yeah. He said, I was watching that, and I said, how was you watching it? You still sleep over there snoring. He goes, well, I was. I said, like, whatever, your eyes
He
closed.
probably don't believe he snores, does he?
No. Oh, he knows he snores. He woke himself up. I woke myself up snoring. And I don't snore. I swear up and down I didn't snore. And one night I woke myself up snoring. I was like, I guess I do snore. But he said the only time I snore is like if I get clogged up real bad in my head.
Uh-huh.
But he snores if he's tired. He don't usually snore, but if he's like worked a lot and he's really, really tired, oh, I have to go to bed before him or I don't get no sleep.
Oh, I used to be like that. I used to be like that too. When I was married, it was like he said my snoring would put him to sleep, but his snoring kept me awake. So I would be like, let me be asleep before you come in and go to sleep. Otherwise, I'm not going to sleep.
And like the nights he don't have to work, he'll sit up and try to talk to me and stuff. And I lay down and pet Kitty, our cat,
Mm-hmm.
the mom's cat. And for some reason, within 5 minutes, I'm knocked out. He'll say, I'll be talking to you, and you got your hand on her. And I think, well, you're awake. And then he'll say, Norma. He said, you're gone. He said, how you go to sleep that fast? I said, I pet Kitty. She relaxes me, and I'm gone.
Yep.
If I don't do it, then I'm awake half the night.
Mhm.
I said, she just relaxes with me petting her, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I said, I need that after a hard day of dealing with kids.
Yeah. I
We
can't
shall-
put yawn in myself. Whew.
I'm not tired, but I'll probably go to sleep anyway.
Well, I only slept about 2 hours last night because I was on the computer doing stuff. And then I realized what time it was. And I said, okay, I need to go to sleep. I went to sleep. I slept like 2 hours, had to get up and go to the bathroom. And then it was like an hour till I had to get up anyway. And I said, well, I tried. I tossed and I turned, but I could not get back to sleep. Then I had to get up anyway.
I do that. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I might as well just get up because I ain't going back to sleep.
And all day, every time the baby napped, I tried to, but I would like doze off and then wake up. I mean, I might have slept 10 minutes or something, but I didn't get like a couple hours. So
Was it yesterday?
I'll sleep good tonight.
Or it might have been Sunday. I was sitting here watching the video. I was so tired. I got up at 4 o'clock that morning. And we had run because she had dance practice and all that stuff. And we had run. And so we come home. And I was sitting here watching a video. And next thing I know, Natalie was yelling at me, Mama, you asleep? I had sat here and stood up watching the video, fell asleep. I was so
No.
tired. And I ain't never done that.
Yeah.
She goes, she was asleep, Mama. And I said, what? I don't know how long I've been asleep.
I don't know either, but I'll get a good night's sleep tonight because I don't have to get up early to go get her since she spent the night. So that's good.
Well, you have a good night.
All right.
To
You
go.
too. And I'll talk to you soon.
All righty. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.